Hello and welcome to the Jiangyu story quest, the last one from this trio here on the screen. The little sister, a little bit dorky, on the way from Daiyan, and also a long missing one, and with that we do have a story quest completed with all the monsoon characters, but well, we didn't really had much about Daiyan and Fane, but well, who knows what will coming to us next. Right now it is about her. I remember her from NeuroCloud Tour, one of the dolls that I actually skipped the story quest in the NeuroCloud, sadly, but we're not skipping here on Girls Frontline 2. And let's start. Performance Commission. Step onto the stage for those bright and sparkling eyes gazing at your glamour. The incoming signal stamped in the wake of the collapsed storm. Upon the screen is a long line of text audio channel. Settlement Chief. Thank you, really. Get a head count and see if anything needs emergency care. My Elmo has medicine. Take stock of supplies as well, though I'm afraid I cannot help you with that. It's great that your response to our distress signaled at all. If it were not for you, never mind. Whether or not this new settlement of ours would still be standing, elites would have gotten everywhere here. It is just the matter of pay. No need. A few elites are no big deal for us. No. In reality, I have another request for you. Huh? So this is also not a neural recollection, so we are right now in main story. Settlement may seem a rather informal name, but in the Yellow Zone, there are small human communities formed for the purpose of sharing wealth, land, businesses, equipment, as well as the mitigation of risk. Odds are that those conglomerations are few and far between in this broken world. With Yellow Zones ravaged by collapsed storms, elites and voyagers, however, exceptions could be found. No matter the circumstances, humanity has always stubbornly seek survival. In any case, I will be leaving the stage play to you this time, Miss Jiangyu. And here she is. Even if you say that, I'm still just a spectator here. Where are Zhao Hui and Fei? Lying about on the Elmo all day, slacking off? The Elmo and the collapsed storm. Yeah, that should do for the title. Huh? Title? Right. I haven't even gotten started on the script. In truth, I just want you to ask the Elmo's Monsoon Squad to put on something for the kids here and talk about some contamination zones, common knowledge, and maybe a little about what we should do to adjust to the environmental here. So we have to put together a script anyway. It doesn't have to be that serious. Improvisation is fine too. Just say what needs to be said. It's not like anyone here is a professional anyway. It's just a shame that the Elmo really is too big to park around here and would get in the way. Otherwise, would be able to put together a set. Once this place is bit more built up, maybe we could build a bigger stage. If that time comes, we will invite you over again. Again? Seeing Jiangyu still disinterested mien, the chief smiles and points in the direction behind her. Jiangyu eyes follows, and she finds a new tiny head poking out from behind a mass of round-down wooden bars. We are all new to the contamination zones. The adults are getting by for the most part. As foreign as the circumstances are, at least have some life experience. The countless kids with us, though, their parents, well, now that those kids are in our hands, we ought to do what we can to raise them. Problem is, the kids know next to nothing about how to acclimate and survive here. You just saved us, after all. You know how kids are. They're fascinated with their hero. If you were to tell them a thing or two, I have no doubts it would make an impression on them. Look over there. The kids are looking at you. Won't you let them see your valorous figure in battle against the Elmo again? The children look on with wide eyes, focused yet curious. Alright. But whether or not there will be a next time is another matter. Sure, thank you. The chief signs, leaving the scene. Jiangyu stands still in contemplation, a frown upon her face. And here I was, thinking that I would get just to step out and have a nice little stroll with the assignment. No, there's script to write and the performance to put on. Man, what a bother. Something on this scale should not be too difficult for you, right? I will help you with the script. I was hoping you would say that. Jiangyu turns around, sticking out her tongue at me. The twin-tailed girl is the same as she was before, full of spirit. Daiyan walks towards us from a small distance away. Oh, she's actually here too. Jiangyu, the chief's come to see you, yes? Big Sis, seriously? When we get back, he would better give Jiangyu a good talking to. How could she just say yes so easily as Moon School Squad's leader? And she halted the two of us over here instead of going herself? I thought this would be a walk-on type of gig. Maybe with a bit of choreography or drumming. But as I lead, my entire day is gonna be spent here. The commander signed off on this request, you know. What? The commander? Yes, that's why I came here with you. The Elmo has never gotten a request like this before. How to put it? I don't think it's a waste of time at all. And it plays to your strength. So, I told Jiangyu to accept it. I think I have got a good idea of the play content. What have you got? As the chief says, despite it being a stage play, all we need to do is enact a few scenarios and tell the children how such situations would be approached. We will just string together a few common dangers in the contamination zones based on our experience. One problem is that those kids are very young, and their only experience are probably localized around the settlement. You mean to say that something that are mundane to us might not occur around here at all, right? I thought of that as well. We need to survey the surrounding here before we pick the scenarios we enact. Yeah, on top of that, we also need to... Hold on. You mean that we can have a big wander around here? Hooray! I'm off then. Jiangyu. Jiangyu flashes up in a super wide smile, picking a direction and running off. Well, I suppose we will have to follow her. Alright. Speaking of, how long are we staying here? Is everything on mailing site okay? They should be fine. Everyone else is still there. We will return when we are done with our play here. Let's leave the Elmo with mailing for now. Come, let's have a look around here. Surprise attack. In the contamination zones, tries always strike without warning. Environmental intel recording complete. Cross-checked by mailing. I think that's all we need. Let's get back to the settlement. Already? Commander, wouldn't we just stay a bit longer? Before Jiangyu is done, my terminal rings. Everyone, something has happened. I guess they got attacked? That's the long and short of it. It is my fault. There's just too many things to do, and we don't have enough people here to watch over. What should we do? Let me get this thing straight. While we were away, surveying the surrounding, the settlement was raided by Vaigas, who took some of your supplies. You managed to evacuate the previously erected shelter with some of the wounded. After the Vaigas left, you found that 3 children were missing. Ooh. Yeah, they cannot have been taken away by the Vaigas, right? How are the wounded? Minor injuries, mostly. What can you tell me about the enemy? We all hit at different places and could not get a good look in their exact numbers. Maybe 10 of them? 2 cars. Beyond just teaching the kids how to adjust to life here, you might have to get hands-on with improving the defensive at your settlement. Then purchase some weapons. I know a few brokers in the area. I probably cannot get you a discount, but I can assure you of the quality. Would you like some recommendations? Thank you. I purchased supplies from the local brokers as well, but the collapsed storm nearby have been far too frequent and the delivery has been delayed. At this very moment. I will send Politnitsa contact details to you. She has more methods available. Anything you need is an emergency. You can get fast from her. I sighed as the chief struggles to get a hold of them herself. Oh, it's her, okay. No, I know. I will still do the old man voice. Daiyan, contact Mei Ling and ask her to send a reinforcement squad. Make sure Koifner remembers her medikit. Remain here and help them with whatever they need. Jiangyu, go with me. Are you going to rescue those children, Commander? Yes, 10 hostiles isn't too many for me. And Jiangyu is to handle. I checked the environmental forecast a moment ago. Collapse storm is incoming, and the chances are that these elites will follow. With Daiyan here, I can rest assured. What if those Vaigas didn't move out in their entirety? And there are more than 10 of them. Wouldn't that not be dangerous? Ah, don't worry, Big Sis. We will be there. Leave it to me to keep the commander safe and sound. Jiangyu. If the numbers are against us, we will scout out the children's circumstances and prioritize their safety. Judging by what the chief told us and the tire marks on the ground, these Vayagos retreated in the southeast direction after their raid. We can track them down via those tracks and send positional updates out the Elmo periodically. By my projections, they have an outpost in that direction. It won't be too hard to find them. The others can track our position signal and prepare to reinforce us if we give the signal. As long as we can find them, I can take 10 of those Vayagos pushovers with an arm tied behind my back. Saving those kids won't be a problem. Jiangyu, do not be so impulsive. Yeah, I will listen to the commander. So don't worry, Pixies, okay? Jiangyu blinks a few times in Daiyan's direction. I understand. A prudent arrangement, Commander. Before reinforcements from the Elmo arrived, I shall handle things here. Jiangyu, the commander is in your hands. Leave it to me. I will show them what I can do. Alright, let's go. Reliable assistance. Leave this cover infiltration mission to this reliable elite doll. I'm guessing they're about Jiangyu. I follow the Vayagos tracks with Jiangyu, infiltrating the interior of an abandoned dock. Despite our efforts, we could not help but alarm some enemies. Thankfully, Jiangyu moves swiftly, and we managed to get past their undisciplined and poorly armed Vayagos. We are approaching the center of this outpost. Wouldn't be so easy to hide our tracks moving forward. We hide behind a few stacked shipping containers as we scope out a sealed building not far away. This building, formerly a warehouse of this now deserted dock, now has its doors patrolled by gun-porting Vayagos. Jiangyu lets out a long sigh with a glimpse of her face. Commander, are those children really here? We didn't hear the Vayagos talk about children or anything like that in the way here. Could we have made a mistake? 3 children did not disappear into the thin air. If they went missing after the Vayagos attack, their whereabouts are, without a doubt, related to that incident. That makes sense. But where exactly are they? Allow me to speculate, Jiangyu. If, for example, some Vayagos stole away some of the elite's small supplies, what would you do? Beat the snot out of them and get what is back, of course. Well, probably, I guess he suggests that the children did the same. What if their numbers heavily favor the enemy, and you cannot beat all of them yourself? Then follow them at first, then look for a chance to take all of them out. You cannot just let them all supplies, no matter what. I thought as much. I would say chances are that those children are hidden somewhere inside, whatever the supplies are stored. Huh? Like you said, would anyone just stand by and watch the supplies vital to their own survival being stolen away? Would it be possible that the kids followed the Vayagos after their raid, looking to get their settlements supplies back? But they are just kids. Could they really be that ghastly? Do not underestimate humanity, even its youngest members. One does not survive for long without guts in the contamination zone. If I am right, we must face the Vayagos head on if we want to mount a rescue operation. In the interest of safety, we should contact mailing and wait for another squad to arrive. It would take time for reinforcements to arrive, though, and it would be disastrous if the children exposed themselves. Let me sneak in. I will go sneak out where they are hiding, while you support me from outside. When reinforcements get here, I should have already found them. Then, we will act together and get the kids out. Will you manage alone? Don't underestimate me. I'm an ex-Griffin elite doll. Do you really not know what I'm capable of, Commander? Given the current circumstances, this is indeed a good solution. Let's leave it to her. Alright, be careful. Don't worry. She gives me an okay hand sign, leaving with her weapon in hand. A few seconds later, she successfully approached one of the building's corners. God. While no one is around, she smashes a glass pane, deftly mounting the window. I wanted to put on a show for the commander, but this place is so big. Where do I even start looking? Someone is here? Easygoing member. Not bad at all. This place doesn't look big at all. But those are some impressive spoils. Calm member. I don't know, member like Viaga or member like child member, settlement member. It seems they just got here, and maybe they came from the other side of that, you know? Of what? Oh, you mean the Great Wall Railway? Yeah, that's what it's called. Oh, close call. Those people just walk with no pattern. Nowhere safe. To speak of it, where would I be if I had to hide here? Avoid the patrols, as well as retrieve the supplies. Just 3 kids can hardly carry any supplies, right? And getting from here back to the settlement would require some method of transportation. Jiangyu pokes her head out, cautiously observing the situation inside the warehouse. Suddenly, she catches sight of a few parked small trucks on the other side of the building. Yeah, that looks good. After calculating the shortest road, she finds a timing and quickly slinks over. Stealth mission. She adjusts her auditory modules, tuning them up to the max. Smart child. Those guys are on another level of stupid. Leaving the key in the vehicle in wide open view? In another 2 hours, it will be dark outside. After those bandits fall asleep, we will leave in this self-driving car. 1. Can we really get out? If they catch up to us, it will go really bad, right? 2. That's why we are waiting till they are asleep. We will badge out of the door, and there's no way they will react in time. Shh! Come quiet down, cautious child. Someone is going to hear us. 3. 3 different voices. All 3 missing children are here. Jiangyu breathes a sigh of relief, immediately sending a message via their communicator terminal. Geez, another 2 hours. I'm feeling hungry. Are you an idiot? Deal with it. Jiangyu circles around behind a truck and silently enters its cargo, hold filled with supplies. Don't be like that. Just having a little something when you're hungry is fine, right? Everything here was originally ours anyway, right? Shh, it's me. Oh, she okay, I understand what she did. Jiangyu caught the mouth of the child, who came close to yelling, and motioned of the others to be quiet. A terminal rings with a return message. The elm will arrive in 25 minutes. Prepare to evacuate. She gives the shocked children a reassuring smile. Then extends her hand, licking the children's forehead one by one. Did that hurt? Owie! Bullets hurt much more. Don't go off on your own and make an adult worry your little sister. Imagine I was a warrior who just found the three of you. What would you do? We would run. Run? Where? Their people are all over the place. We all know how to drive, and this car can even drive itself. I could shoot out your tires and throw a grenade in your way. Your aim isn't always that good, and we have a backup plan. Do tell me of this backup plan. The children lower their heads, finding no words to say. Jiangyu releases a lanky sigh. When your plans are inflexible and you misevaluate your own abilities, you will create problems for others. When the chief realized you were missing, she almost cried, you know. When you get back, you better apologize to her, got it? In my universe, the chief is an old man. Like every chief is an old man. Always be. The children give each other looks, then nod at Jiangyu. So long as you understand. No, all of you, listen to me. No time for foul play. So I will just give you an practice lesson today about how to retreat safety when surrounded by enemies. Watch closely. Ashes from the future. The promise is to work hard and improve before you take on the task of protecting an important friend. With the Elmo's fire support and assistance from Jiangyu, we managed to rescue the children. Upon our return to the settlement with the children, the chief thanks us profusely, adding a considerate sum to their request payment. Thank you truly. If it were not for you, chances are that those kids would not have made their way back. I'm just glad I could help. However, if you want the children to adjust to life into the contamination zones, I'm afraid a stage play won't do much good. To develop their sense of danger, you still need to... Come on, just a bit more. I walk outside with the chief, finding Jiangyu in an open field out front. More than a dozen children of varied heights stands before her, practicing their horse stance. What are you doing? I'm teaching them martial arts. Martial arts? Of course, a firm stance is the foundation of martial arts. As she speaks, Jiangyu pulls off a magnificent flying kick. To deliver a good kick, one must have strong legs. See, if you keep practicing, you will eventually be able to do this too. I put a hand on my forehead as I watch the children gaze in awe at Jiangyu's display of prowess. If you teach them this stuff, they... That's not everything I have taught them, Commander. What else? I made them promise that they would not go off their own and make everyone worry before they had to master the kick like that. If you cannot protect yourself in your endeavors, you are only making more troubles for others. After all, I of all people would know. She flashes me a shrewd smile. I knew what you want to say, Commander, so I went ahead and did it for you. Xyz, Grotha and the others should be ready. We should get ready to leave. Commander? Alright. I walked to Jiangyu's sides, beholding her countenance. She looks barely changed compared to back then. All things considered though, through all these years' trials, she's already grown up. With her on the Elmo, I can take it easy a bit, right? Well, what do you know? That's it. This is the shortest story quest ever, to be honest. I did expect to be shorter, but not that short. Yeah. And a little bit maybe disappointing. I don't know how to express it. I kind of like... She's a very funny character. I kind of want to see more of her and her sister. But yeah, that will be it. Martial arts techniques, no illustration, no cutscene. Okay, cutscene is too much to ask. But that's what we got. Let's close it in. I'll be thanking you for watching and listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon. And see you in another Girls Frontline episode. Take care.